Fluffies aren't fluffy enough. This one's all happy and perky, and then this one's kind of like wah, wah, kind of like my mom boobs. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my January favorites. I don't know if I did one in December or not. If I did, I do have a monthly favorites that I'll go ahead and link right here and down below as well. I believe this is our first week of sticking to the Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday schedule, so if you guys are new, that's my uploading schedule. I upload 3 videos a week, so be sure to stick around. If you guys would like to join the fam, just click that subscribe button. But let me know what you guys are thinking of this schedule, if you would prefer a different one. I kind of like the Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, just because I know a lot of people do upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That way it kind of gives you like something new on the other days. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so today's video is all about my January favorites. Oh, good. You can't see everything right there. I have them laid on my desk, but I want to talk about these first. I don't think I really ever share shoes on my favorites, but recently I've been really into tennis shoes, which is weird for me. Tennis shoes, sneakers, what's like the cool way to call them? I still say tennis shoes. Tennies. These are the Nike Roche 2, I think. I don't know. I'm not like a sneaker snob, so I don't know much about tennis shoes, but recently I've been getting more and more Nikes, and I really like them. I really do like these because I kind of have more of like, I have really big feet, as you can see. These look like boat shoes, but I have narrow feet, and I like these because they fit my feet just right. They're so comfortable. They're like super light, so they are not clunky whatsoever. I have a pair of Asics that Keegan got me like back in the day when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start running. We all know that didn't happen. Those felt a lot heavier. These are really lightweight, and I feel like they're breathable. Sometimes like I hate tennis shoes because I'm someone who wears sandals 24/7, like living in Florida for the majority of my life, used to being by the beach and stuff. I just prefer sandals, flip-flops, all that good stuff. So tennis shoes, I don't know, it's kind of like a big step up for me, but I have been loving these. Plus they're olive. They're so cute. I know these come in a ton of different colors. My in-laws actually got these for me for Christmas, and I'm obsessed with them. Looking for a good lightweight pair of tennis shoes? Definitely check these out. Obviously it's not sponsored, but Nike, I mean, I'm here if you want me. Okay, moving on to skincare. This month, I've really been into like dewy, plump, glowy skin. Who am I kidding? That's always my thing. But recently, Dermalogica sent me a package maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I'm really into skincare. If you guys are familiar with me and my channel, you know I really love Korean skincare. But I was testing out some of the things from the package, and these two just really stood out to me. I'm constantly talking about cleansing oil, cleansing balms. I'm really big on like a 2 to 3 step cleanse, just because I always like to make sure everything is off my face. So this is always my very first step, some sort of oil or balm. So recently I finished up like 2 or 3 separate cleansing balms that I did in my Korean beauty haul, which I will link. But this is the Dermalogica pre-cleanse. I'm already halfway through this, which kind of makes me sad. This is so nice. It melts everything right off, even like really tough waterproof mascara. I will say you do have to really kind of like work in on that part. I love it though because it doesn't burn your eyes. I used to love the Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm. I still love it because it does a great job of breaking down foundation, but if any of that got in your eye, it burned so bad. This doesn't hurt at all if it gets into your eyes. I mean, I don't like recommend like sitting here like, you know, putting it in your eyeball, but like it doesn't burn if it seeps in, which is nice. So I've been loving this. Another product from Dermalogica that I've been liking is the Skin Resurfacing Cleanser. This one says that you can start using it every day, but if you notice that you're getting any sensitivity, then 2 to 3 times a week. I haven't noticed any sensitivity, so I've been using it every single day. It does have lactic acid in it, which is like a really popular alpha hydroxy acid. This one claims to be more gentle. Well, not this one, but lactic acid is known to be more gentle than glycolic acid. There's kind of like mixed feelings about alpha hydroxy acids. I know some people are like, it's a great exfoliant. Other people are like, no, it makes your skin more sensitive to UV rays. But I've noticed a big difference in the texture of my skin after using this. I've heard a lot of people say that lactic acid is a better exfoliator for people with dry skin. I know that lactic acid, I believe it's supposed to help with acne as well. I do tend to get like drier patches on my cheeks. I haven't had any dryness or sensitivity from using this, but I've noticed a huge difference in like the way my skin feels after cleansing. It just feels really soft and supple. So I'm going to continue using this. I have the Age Smart line. I think most of my products are from the Age Smart line. Y'all, I turned 30 this year. Like what in the actual shit? The very final skincare product I have, this is from Korres. I was using the cleanser from the Greek yogurt line, but this is the Greek yogurt smoothie priming moisturizer. I cannot figure out what this scent reminds me of. I know it's something that my mom used to use, and I can't lie, that's another reason I love this even more. But I've been using this right before applying an additional like actual makeup primer on top. If you like really thin, kind of like runny serum type of moisturizers, you would love this. It's kind of like gel-like. It's hard to explain. So it applies like this, like it looks thicker, but once you rub it in, it just makes your skin look super like wet and dewy. The smell of it is so clean and fresh. I cannot figure out what this smell is. It's kind of like Jergens and something else, but it just makes me think of my mom, so I love it even more. But if you have any dry patches, even if you're oily, I still really think you would like this because it's something that absorbs right into the skin. Like it still looks dewy and shiny, but it's pretty much all dry and absorbed right into the skin. So whether you're like dry combo or oily, I think you would really, really like this. It's a great moisturizer to just prep your face for makeup application. It feels so good. But since I do have those drier patches, and if I'm gonna go in with a heavy duty, like full coverage foundation, I like to apply this and then go in with the Makeup Forever hydrating base on top. That combo just like makes your skin drink everything up and feel so good. Moving on to makeup products, complexion wise, you'll notice a lot of these products are kind of like bronzy, glowy things, but like I said, that's just been my thing this month. So, oh no, I'm missing one. Aha, I found it. Although this may be a limited edition, so maybe that's why it was hiding, but this is from Bobbi Brown. My friend Laura actually got this for me, I think for Christmas last year or the year before. This is just the face highlighter in the shade Sunlight Bronze. Since I've been self-tanning, I like to have some sort of like warm, bronzy, sorry, I'm swiveling, I need to stop. Some warm, bronzy like glow underneath my foundation, just because sometimes I'll go in with my foundation and I feel like I match, and then afterwards I'm like, whoa, my face looks like 3 shades lighter than the rest of my body. So I really like this just to warm up the outer perimeter of my face. It's so, so pretty. It's definitely something that's like lightweight. It's not like bam, like where you're like, oh my gosh, what did I do? It's really easy to just blend right into the skin. I think in this line they had like an actual golden highlighter and then something pinky, but this one is beautiful. So it's in a Sunlight Bronze. Plus I like the packaging. It's really, really cute. You only need the tiniest amount. Like I said though, this one may have been limited edition. If it is, I apologize. But something kind of similar, the NYX Illuminators, that one is more of like a cream rather than this. This kind of has that same gel-like consistency, but there is a bronze shade in that line to where you could kind of get that same effect as this, but this just has such a warm, gorgeous, like bronzy glow. I love it. So 2 other bronzy products that I've really been liking. I received these from MAC as PR a couple months ago, and honestly, they kind of just sat like in my tray of like what's new products to try out, and I was ignoring them for a little bit just because, I don't know, they weren't like really calling out to me. But then I whipped them out maybe 2 weeks ago, and I have not been able to put them down since. These are the Quick Tricks, right? Yeah, Quick Trick Sticks. So I have Ginger Spiked and Counterpoint, and then a Latte Sheen and Semi-Sweet. This is the one that I actually prefer. So on this side, you have more of like a warm matte contour. This is actually what I use to contour today. I love these though because they're super, super blendable. You can do it on bare skin or on top of foundation. Even when I apply this on top of my foundation, it doesn't like mess up the underlayer foundation once I go in and blend it out. I just use a beauty blender. Sometimes I use one of my Sigma little duo fiber brushes and really kind of buff it out. So this is what I use for my contour. And then on this side, it's kind of like a pinky copper type of cream. Honestly, I use it as a cream blush. This is what's on my cheeks too. So I kind of just like do little circles and I'll pat it in with my fingers. It is so, so pretty. Now, if you're not really into bronze and you like more of like a pinky coral look, this is so, so pretty. I wanted like a really nice natural tan to wear this because as you can see, it's a pretty bright pink, but the way it blends into your skin, you have that like glow from within look. It doesn't look like it's like sitting on top of your skin. Like you just have this gorgeous, cute pinky tint on your cheek. I love it. But the other side is even prettier. So I'm guessing this side is Ginger Spiked. It's just a very like pale, pink pearly sheen. You can use that as a cream highlight, but if you're into really dewy cheeks, you'd really like these. They apply nicely on their own, or if you want to like intensify it and add a powder highlight on top, they look amazing. But this is a stick that I pretty much have all over my face for both my contour and then all as like my blush. It's so pretty. I do have a highlighter on right now, but I don't want to tell you guys yet because I'm going to show it in a haul. I'm obsessed with it and it's super affordable, so I'm really excited to share that one with you guys. Another blush that I've been loving to get that same kind of like corally glow, this is the Sweet Peach Glow Palette. I'm sure all of you guys have already heard about this. I think I'm like the only one who is not crazy about this scent. It smells like the trolley peachy O's. It's just almost too sweet. Luckily it fades. I know, I'm sure everyone else is like, what? It smells so good, but I don't know, things that are overly sweet scented kind of just like make my head hurt. But the blush in here is just the Peach Glow. This is so, so pretty. This swatches like crap. Like, I'm telling you that now. If you were to swatch this in store and put it on your hand, you're gonna be like, ew, what is the hype? That's how I felt at first too. Like, I swatched it and I was like, that's not that impressive. But then I applied it to my face and I was like, okay, just kidding. The blush is gorgeous. I really like the bronzer. If you're into like a really warm, glowy bronzer, this is nice. It's like, it has a sheen. There's not actual shimmers in it, but it definitely isn't like a matte contouring type of bronzer, but kind of just like the Bobbi Brown product that I use, something to just warm up the perimeter of my face. I love this. The highlight is gorgeous. It's a really good palette. I'm definitely impressed. Don't go by swatches. Don't be a silly ducky like me, because the swatches definitely told a different story. I've talked about Kokie Cosmetics multiple times, but they have these Velvet Smooth lip liners. I love these. I think besides the NYX lip liners, this is probably like top 3 for all-time lip liners in my collection. Specifically these 3 shades. I have Mauve Nude, which is actually what's on my lips right now, Nude Pink, and then Light Nude. So I just lined and filled my lips with this. Did the Makeup Forever and then the gloss on top. It seems excessive, but it's not like thick and gunky feeling on my lips. I love these lip liners. They wear great like on their own with just a gloss on top. They're not drying. They're super creamy, but they're not so creamy to the point where they like smudge or feather like all over your face. So I've been loving these. ColourPop released pressed eyeshadows this month. If you guys are curious about them, I did an entire swatch video. They released the Low Key palette as well as the High Maintenance. You guys know how I feel about warm shades, so I definitely thought Low Key was gonna be like my jam. I do love it. I use it a ton, but surprisingly, High Maintenance kind of just won my heart over. You have this gorgeous like super pigmented foiled mauve shade. You have these 2 gorgeous like deep plummy reddish tones, and then just a really nice kind of like inner corner or all over lid color that's a super light kind of whitish, really pale yellow gold. These shadows are so smooth, so pigmented. They blend out so nicely. Makeup Geek is pretty much like on rotation constantly in my collection, but this month I've kind of pushed Makeup Geek aside a bit, which makes me sad. Don't worry, we'll go back to Makeup Geek. But I have to say, when it comes to these like single pan type of shadows, Makeup Geek and ColourPop are definitely my top 2 now. I'm excited to see what other colors they release, because with how ColourPop is with all their other products, I'm sure they're going to be like launching new shades left and right. Okay, this is a product that I did feature in the Testing New Drugstore products, but I had used this probably 3 or 4 times before that video, and I really, really like it. This is from Makeup Revolution. It's their brow pomade. I have mine in the shade Dark Brown. If you caught that video, I did side-by-side swatches of Dark Brown and Chocolate from Anastasia. Anastasia is definitely thinner and like more creamy, but I like that this is a little bit more dry, just because I feel like it's easier to control and it sets a lot quicker. And I feel like this is more of like a true pomade to where it like holds your brows in place. Don't get me wrong, I still love the Anastasia Dip Brow, but I think I will continue to repurchase these over that one, because this is like half the price, and personally I just prefer the formula more. It's something you have to try. You may hate it. We all like different things, but I really, really do like that. That is it for my January favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Also share some of your favorites with me down below, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye.